Kevin Poblano training out of Legends MMA gym under the tutelage of a bunch of different coaches. Eugene McDonald, Adam Colorai, Nick Navarro, a.k.a. Risky Biz, and Mike Davila. I mean, just a whole host of guys that you could contribute this man's success to and this man's MMA debut to. Talked to his teammate a little bit, Ben DeCrenz, and they said they've been able to kind of lean on each other, right, in the lead up to this fight. I reached out to him. He didn't have any comments, but he seems, by Ben DeCrenz's account, to be ready for the challenge ahead of him. And for our first MMA fight of the night, this one at 135 pounds. Again, Mike said it better than I ever could have. But also, interestingly enough, Kevin Poblano wearing Adidas slides over his shin guards there. I don't know if you guys could see that. That's so funny. Nice shorts, too. But I'm super pumped. So the amateur MMA rules, especially for a debut fight, there's no ground and pound to the head. So let's just say Jonathan Ortiz is able to drop Poblano. He cannot finish the fight with ground and pound strikes to the head. There is ground and pound to the body allowed, though. So we could see something interesting with that. It's happened before. It's very, very rare. But with that, we see Kevin Poblano make that long walk up the steps. He's had one fight in kickboxing. He is 0-1, but he looks to right his wrongs here in the cage tonight. John Rooster Ortiz fighting out of Rigoro Gym, fighting under Coach Ricky. A stoic man, a very relaxed, calm presence about him. He is 0-2, or excuse me, no he's not. No, that's the wrong record there. He won his last fight via arm triangle choke in round number 2. I was looking at the wrong record there, my mistake. And he looks to make it 2 straight wins in MMA here tonight. He's got the entire team with him there. And a guy that, I mean, I've trained with him, right? He's very, very dedicated to his craft. He's a man of a few words, and he's looking to go in here tonight. Very strong grappler. Been working a lot on his striking. Striking's been looking clean. There's a clean bill of things that you can say about this man as to his preparation, the way that he fights, that would key you in to think that he is a great martial artist. He looks to prove that here tonight against the home crowd in the Newburgh Armory.
Fight night with our upcoming contest, 3 3-minute rounds in our mixed martial arts division at 135 pounds. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, representing Legends Martial Arts, Kevin Poblano. And his opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner, he's representing Rigoro Gym, John Ortiz. The man in charge of the action at the sound of the bell is Mr. J.P. Zuniga.
Man, John Ortiz, the picture of intensity. Poblano trying to match that here. And there is a tension in the air right now. Here we go, 3 3-minute rounds. Nice 1-2 to start off by Poblano. Ortiz tries to go in for the clinch. Poblano has that arm isolated. Might be going in for some sort of Kimura here. Ortiz follows up, gets back up to his feet. Very nice grappling there. Way to scramble. And Ortiz going to try to work now with what he has. Strong clinch and a big knee. Is that a low? That might be a low groin strike. That was unintentional. And Ortiz signals over that it was. The heat of the moment. Either way, Poblano's going to get time to kind of readjust, catch his breath, because those types of shots, especially a knee up there, is... I can't even imagine how painful that is. I got hit with a soccer ball there once, and I was down on the ground for 5 minutes. I can't imagine a human knee. No bueno. They're going to give him all the time he needs. But a devilish pace being set early by both guys. And I wonder if pauses in the action like this kind of bring the intensity down a little bit. I wonder if we're going to see the same pace. Ortiz staying calm, collected. Hands on his hips. And we are set to go after that brief respite in the action. Ortiz really doing a good job of intercepting Poblano with his shots. Nice knee. But Poblano's so just physical in the way that he gets these takedowns. It's not even necessarily, I mean, he had the body lock, but that's not proper technique. He just kind of muscled Ortiz down. Ortiz now might be looking for a triangle, might have one, could also have a modified armbar. It's tough to see. Yeah, he is working on an armbar. He's got to get off to the side. Poblano's going to try to roll out of it, and he will. But now perhaps in a worse position as Ortiz has the snap down or north-south. Ortiz going to take his time here. He has a litany of different options. North-south choke. Could have a Darce. Nice back take by Ortiz. And Poblano did a good job there for a moment of trying to build a base. And it looks like Ortiz might be, yep, that's a Darce. That's a Darce, and he got it! Jonathan Rooster Ortiz, via Darce choke, gets the job done in his MMA debut. Or excuse me, his second MMA fight. Very good stuff by Jonathan Ortiz. Without further ado, we'll throw it over to Mike Falvo to make this one official in a moment here. Quick night of the office for Jonathan Rooster Ortiz.
And let's hear it for these two great fighters, ladies and gentlemen. Referee J.P. Zuniga has called a stop to the fight. 1 minute, 37 seconds into round number one. For your winner by way of submission, John Ortiz.
Way to get it, John. Excuse me, done for Jonathan Ortiz. You have to think he's going to be going back with a smile on his face.